Here is a good strategy for people that are using trading view. The strategy is simply the use of a liquidity swing and then fair value gap. Now, how do you use this strategy? This strategy is amazing because it's going to let you know where liquidity is and how does the market moves. The market moves from liquidity to liquidity. So with this liquidity swing by Los Algo and the fair value gap, you are going to be taking amazing trade. So I'm going to be explaining to you how to use this. Now, if you want videos like this, you can follow for more. Now let's dive into it. Now you need to first go to your indicator. You can see, then you search for this liquidity swing by Los Algo. I have a couple of indicators here which I'm going to be explaining how to use them. Then after you added liquidity swing by Los Algo, then you add Los Algo fair value gap as well. Then you have the two indicators combined on your chart like this. Now what does the fair value gap do? There is always a gap in the market when there is an impulsive move. Now what the market does is that the market is going to come back into those fair value gap. Now this fair value gap indicator by Los Algo is going to help you to identify where there is fair value gap in the market. And then what do? Anytime the market reverses back into those fair value gap, you are going to make an informed decision for yourself to either buy or sell. It is very, very simple. So using this strategy is going to help you to know where there is liquidity in the market. As I always say, the market moves from liquidity to liquidity. Secondly, it's going to help you to know where there is a fair value gap. So for people that are trading, either you are trading currency pairs or you are a crypto trader, you are a futures trader, this is going to help you a lot. Now look at the market, see what the market is doing. I'm going to be pointing something out to you. Now I'm going to be pointing something out like I said. Let's go into it. You can see these are fair value gap. These are fair value gap. Fair value gap. Do you understand? These are fair value gap. So what the market does is that the market came back into some of this fair value gap and then is going to do what? Is going to start coming down. I hope you understand. So this fair value gap will help you to identify where there is gap in the market, and then what you just need to do is wait for market to return back to where you have this fair value gap, and then you decide you are selling. Just like what we have here, you can see that when the market came to this particular fair value gap, the market started doing what? The market started going down. Do you understand? The market started going down. So that is how to use the fair value gap. And time frame is very, very important. Currently I'm on 1 hour time frame, so I'm going to be switching to another time frame which is the 4 hours time frame. So on 4 hours time frame now, you can see where the fair value gap is. Currently the market is on a uptrend, but the market has broken structure, which is something I'm going to be talking maybe later. Break of structure, how to use break of structure, but for now I'm explaining this particular strategy. You can follow for more of this kind of video. Now you can see what we have here. We have a fair value gap here. A fair value gap here. So what the market is going to do, what you are expected to do, is wait for the market to reverse to the downside. The market is going to do something like this. Tap into this fair value gap. It can tap into the fair value gap in 50% or mitigate the fair value gap 100%. Then start going up. So if the market mitigates it 50%, you are going to have something like half of this. Then it's going to start going up. I hope you understand. So there is another fair value gap here. So you expect the market to go down. Then I'm going to still be explaining in the future I'm going to be explaining demand and supply zone, teaching demand and supply zone, knowing the valid demand and supply zone. Do you understand? So for now, this is how to use the fair value gap. Anytime the market returns back to where you have the fair value gap, the market will definitely move. Now, these lines that you are seeing here simply explain what liquidity is, where liquidity lies. So what you are just going to do is wait for the market to come back, tap into those liquidity, and then you look for a rejection candle. Now, when there is a rejection candle, is a confirmation that the market has reacted to where some of this liquidity are. So example of it is, you can see what is happening here. This particular liquidity swing that we have in here, you can see that the market did something like this, reverse back, and then tap into this zone, and then started going down. So what you have here is a liquidity swing. What you have here is a liquidity swing. So in the future, the market will still do something like this. The market will come up like this, and then tap into this liquidity swing that you are seeing here, and then still come back to the downside. Maybe the market would have presented another liquidity swing around here. So these are how to use some of these liquidity swings. You can see what really happened here as well. You can see a liquidity swing here. So what does the market do? The market went down, clear this liquidity that you have in here, and then start going up. The same thing when the market does here, clear this liquidity, and then started coming down. Very, very simple. So you can go and try out this strategy. It works better, works very, very well. Practice it, backtest it, and then you can give me your feedback in the comment section how it has helped you to make a better informed decision when you are trying to enter a trade. So you can follow for more of this kind of video. Thank you.